Well, good morning, everyone. And I think everyone might just be me on this dark, cold, and snowy morning here, live from Ann Arbor, as it is bright and make that dark and early here from Ann Arbor, as I've got my AV assistant Walter here with me today. Walter, say hi to everybody as we're ready for this one, as the team's taking to their benches on a fresh sheet of ice here from Ann Arbor, as it is an early tip-off, to use a basketball term here, an early face-off, as it's going to be a 6:50 start, maybe just a little bit late, as we're going to take just a minute and get ready before the teams get on the ice. Wanted to welcome you here to Ann Arbor, and we'll get started in just a few minutes. Good morning again, everyone. Welcome inside Ann Arbor as we are getting set for this matchup between Fox Motors and Little Caesars. As this a Big Bear tournament matchup, we've got about 1 minute left here in warm-ups. Glad for those of you that are able to join us and glad we could be here. I will say the Buds broadcasting team made the decision to camp out overnight in Ann Arbor, so luckily nothing too rough as far as roads or traffic. And I know the team made their way here today. Glad everybody could join us. And we'll get started for this one just at the end of warm-ups in about 35 seconds. Welcome back in, everyone, as we're getting set for this one between Little Caesars and Fox Motors. 13 minutes on the clock to start this first period. Fox Motors making their way over for this Big Bear tournament from the Grand Rapids area. Little Caesars here from their home rink of Farmington Hills, as it'll be Caesars in their home white jerseys today. Fox Motors in their road of blue with red trim, as it's going to be Fox Motors moving from left to right on your screen to start this one. Caesars from right to left. And we are happy to have you along for the ride here today. Getting this one started just before 7 a.m. for the Caesars team. They had a fairly late game last night as well, so we'll see how they come out. Pretty good energy last night. Unfortunately, a heartbreaker falling 4-3 last night. And we'll see if they can get things back on track this morning, as it's going to be Emmett Schmeling between the pipes for Little Caesars and Alan Vanderland between the pipes for Fox Motors. We're about ready to get this one started here, and I have to say one of my favorite youth hockey names we have here, Hitman, out there for Hitzman will make it for Fox Motors. Here at the right wing position, Caesars will control it in neutral ice. They'll send it forward. Giving chase is Dawson. Dawson now in, looking for the slot. Can't make it there. He's taken out behind the play by Rafalski, and Fox Motors brings it out to neutral ice. Play there in the center of the ice. McNeil has it for Fox Motors. Now Dorchin trying to poke it away there, and that'll go on an offside call. We'll have a stoppage in play. 12:36 remaining here in the first period. Face-off will come. Neutral ice just outside the blue line. As we appreciate the comment from Braden's Grandma and Grandpa on the audio and video quality today. I'll say pretty good streaming, it looks like, here with the Wi-Fi from the city of Ann Arbor, so we'll appreciate that today. Caesars now with the puck out of the defensive zone, looking for Lucia. Turnover here, though. Here's Hitzman. Hitzman now with a pass forward, but knocked away there by Burke. Sipek giving chase for Fox Motors. Sam Fortin tries to dig it out now. Here's a chance at the circle. Sam will come away with it, though, and sends it near side off the boards. Be picked up there by Giberson. Giberson in at the circle. Has a chance here. In. Shot. Just wide. And it'll be Wilson to pick it up there. No. Turned over. And instead to Dawson. Dawson. It's floating at the blue line. Knocked out by Calicut. And Caesars making a move at neutral ice. Calicut now back for Lucia. He'll send it in deep, and Caesars will give chase. Garrett Gunn back out there with a burst of speed for Caesars. He's out there with Wilson. Comes around for Gunn. A collision along the end boards. Is picking it up there in front. Bouncing puck. Looking for Del Monte, but now comes out to the point, and Fox Motors tries to take it away. Bolin with a good job there. Now the other way, though, with a burst of speed. Here comes Fox Motors into the offensive zone. A breakaway. In. Shot. Save. Schmeling. Loose puck, and knocked in on the rebound. Everett Crane on the rebound will give Fox Motors the early 1-0 lead. We'll take a quick break, get reset for the faceoff. Fox Motors up 1-0. All right, back here, 11:09 remaining in the first period. Caesars with an early 1-0 deficit as Fox Motors cleaned up the rebound on that one. It's going to be Sipik moving forward now for Fox Motors into the Caesars zone. Puck now along in front of the Caesars bench on the far side. Fox will take it out of the zone. They'll have to get back onside. Heavy pressure there, and Garrett Gunn in with a shove there. Dorchin will pick up the puck. Possible 3-on-2 if they hurry. It's Dorchin. Into the offensive zone, into the slot. Move, backhand shot. Oh, just wide. And it comes near side. Fox Motors looking to pick it up along the boards. Burke trying to hold it in there. It'll sneak out to neutral ice. A little hard for us to see it here in front of the penalty box. A little bit of a ledge. We'll try and keep you informed on that one, as we'll get a whistle on the tie-up. 10:21 remaining here in the first period. Clock is still running, even though we have a whistle, so a little stop now there. 10:19 will make it here in the first period. I'm just going to say everybody may be a little sleepy here in Ann Arbor this morning. Dawson's going to take the face-off for Caesars. Zorhoff to take it for Fox Motors. Again, they tie up there. Lucia tries to come away with it, but it'll go far side up off the glass. And it's Smith moving it forward. Caesars back to pick it up there. It's Dawson. Dawson behind his own net. Trying to break out from there. Long pass forward for Lucia, but out of his reach. Though he'll knock it forward, and a chance now for Noah. Noah Lucia into the offensive zone. 1-on-2 has Sun trailing. Into the slot now. Dawson shot wide. And puck comes along the end boards near side. Puck now out to the point. Calicut holds it in there. Lucia sends it around the boards. Dawson now fighting for it along the end boards. Going to get support from Lucia, but instead it's going to be Zorhoff that comes away with it. Now turnover. Here's a chance. Lucia backhand wide. Puck now out to the point. Calicut can't get to that one, and he'll have to race back and recover it there. Sipik with pressure for Fox Motors. Calicut, long pass down. That one will go for an icing call with 9:12 remaining here in the first period. Faceoff will come down to the Caesars net near Emmett Schmeling, as Caesars looking to get the equalizer here, facing an early 1-0 deficit. If we've got anybody joining us on the stream looking for a shout-out, feel free to give a little comment in the chat, as I know we have Mrs. Fortin joining us and the Weeklies as well. Glad that they're along for the ride. Off the faceoff, Burke will control it in his own far side corner. Now to Dorchin. Heavy pressure there, though, from Fox Motors. Now along the near side. Giberson holds it in at the point for Fox Motors. Graham Johnson and J.J. Dorchin fighting for it along the near side boards for Caesars. Heavy scrum along those boards. No one can seem to get it out of there. Now two other players in. Fox Motors will come away with it. It's a long shot for Udelhoff. And that'll be a save by Schmeling. Nice job there to stick with that one. 8:37 remaining here in the first period. That was Easton Udelhoffen with the shot for Fox Motors. McNeil to take the faceoff now for Fox against Garrett Gunn. Gunn, well, not able to win that one. Comes to Giberson at the point. He won't take the shot. He'll send it around the boards. Dorchin back there for Caesars. Now Chance into the circle. Long shot. Whoa, Schmeling down. That one wide and comes along the near side boards. Now puck out to neutral ice. Here's Fortin. 1-on-1. Fortin in, makes a move at the circle. Shot knocked away. Nice defensive play there by McLeod for Fox Motors. Puck now along to the far side boards. Oh, Garrett Gunn able to get to that one and chip it forward. He'll hold it in. Del Monte along the boards there. Lots of players down. Garrett Gunn fighting for the puck, and instead taken away by Fox Motors. There's a 2-on-2 chance. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Now they'll go for a line change. Instead, it's McNeil coming in. McNeil taken down there by Burke. Burke back to try to get to this puck, and he'll have help from Del Monte. Del Monte banks it over off the end boards and to the near side. Dorchin picks it up through neutral ice. He's taken down, as it's a freewheeling game here. Lots of scrum in front of the net. Dorchin, I should say, in front of the penalty boxes here. We have a net in our way. Dorchin comes away with it. He'll move into the offensive zone. Long shot. That one goes wide. He'll circle back. Wilson now giving pressure. JJ trying to get off the ice. He's being encouraged to skate harder there. Now Chance in front. Oh, as Del Monte couldn't get a good trigger on that one. And it'll be Fox Motors heading the other way. Caldwell into the offensive zone, makes a move towards the near side boards. He'll fall down as it will be out to DeBoer at the point for Fox Motors. Lucia with pressure there. Now Caldwell in front, bouncing puck. Calicut tries to knock it away. Another chance for Fox Motors. Making moves behind the net is Bauer. Bauer, chance in front. Rebound, still loose. Still loose, and a good job to clean that one up by Caesars. Here comes Lucia. They can't get out of the zone, though. It's Calicut. Turns. Ooh, stick up high there. Stick up high. Inadvertent. Oh, and now a penalty coming, and a cover by Schmeling. And Bauer did not like the shove he got on that one. I will say a stick did get up on the player there, Crane, for Fox Motors. I don't think that one was intentional, but he did get a stick up around the neck. Glad to see that he's okay. As we'll take a quick stop here with 6:31 remaining in the first period. Fox Motors with a 1-0 lead. And Caesars will have a penalty going up on the box for a minute 30. Didn't see the signal, but I'm going to say I think it was for a check, as that one is going to be a minute and 30 of power play time up on the board. Braden Bolin in the box for Caesars. Off the face-off, Caesars sends it out to the point. Giberson can't hold it in there. Garrett Gunn is going to give chase. Gunn all the way down the ice with a burst of speed, has some energy. Unable to play yesterday, and so he's going to be on it here today. Didn't like how he was held up there behind the play. And coming the other way is Fox Motors. Coming in and circling. They'll send it out of the zone. Burke with the defensive pressure there. Hitzman sends it in, and that's an offside as number 88 unable to get out of the play there. That was Atticus Smith. And with 6:03 remaining in the first period, another stoppage in play. A face-off in front of the Caesars bench as Caesars has 1 minute and 2 seconds of power play time. I should say penalty kill time here. Going to kill off that penalty taken by Braden Bolin. Off the face-off comes to Burke. Burke for Caesars along the end boards. I should say the far boards. Dawson fighting for it there. He's moved out of the play by Rafalski. Everett didn't like that one very much, and it's Fox Motors into neutral ice. Giberson tries to get in, but cannot. It's Sam Fortin the other way. He'll dump it deep. 5:40 remaining here in the first period. Rafalski back to pick it up for Fox Motors. Dawson with the forecheck there. Fox Motors trying to break out. Great job there, though, to hold it with Burke, and that'll go on an offside call. 5:30 remaining here in the first period. 29 seconds to go in the penalty to Braden Bolin. Faceoff's going to come in front of the Fox Motors bench. It's going to be Garrett Gunn to take that faceoff against McNeil. 2-17s facing off. As Garrett Gunn with a shove, but the puck will come to Fox. Knocked away, though, there. Good play by Hems, and Graham Johnson behind his own net. He'll circle, sends it, looks up front for Gunn. A little bit dangerous into the slot, but Gunn able to take it away and move into the offensive zone. Long shot up over the shoulder of the goaltender. Hems now at the point, lets one go, looking for a tip. Gunn couldn't get a stick on that one. 5 seconds remaining on the penalty for Caesars. Puck now near side. Here's a chance, 3-on-1 for Fox if they hurry. Long pass forward, it's Hitzman. Hitzman back, tipped, save, Schmeling, and covered. As the penalty comes to an end, and Schmeling up to the task for Caesars on that 3-on-1. That'll leave it a 1-goal lead for Fox. 4:53 remaining in the first period. Faceoff's going to come to the left of Emmett Schmeling. Be Dawson to take it. He'll go against Zorhoff. Puck comes to Fox Motors. DeBoer holds it in along the near side boards. It's now down into the corner. Comes behind the Caesars net. Hems tries to pick it up there and does. He'll send it forward for Del Monte. Del Monte now out through neutral ice. Into the offensive zone. Del Monte makes a move. Far side. Circles in front. Tries to wrap it, but he's knocked out of the play there. And Fox Motors will come the other way. Pass forward for Zorhoff. And the puck now bouncing through neutral ice. Falling over the blue line is the Fox player. Now heavy pressure there for Del Monte, and we're going to get a whistle here. As we're going to have a stoppage, I believe that would be on the offside call. As that'll be 4:14 remaining in the first period. Fox Motors with a 1-0 lead. Off the face-off, it's Smith. Smith knocked off the puck by Del Monte. Wilson now chasing in front of his own bench. Wilson trying to knock it away, looking to move it forward away from Millman. Scrum in front of the net there. Rugby game is broken out in front of the Caesars bench. As puck now loose, Dawson taken down. As, oh no, a turnover here. Chance shot wide. As puck now in front, another chance as it's knocked away. And Caesars looking to get their legs moving here. Here comes J.J. Dorchin. Dorchin through neutral ice into the offensive zone. He'll make a move at the circle. Center, chance. Wilson on the backhand. Can't pull the trigger. Could not connect. As puck comes now out to neutral ice, it's Burke. Burke looking for Dawson. Dawson not able to hold it in the zone there. Giberson will move it forward for Fox. Puck now sent deep into the Caesar zone. Burke back to get it. 3:17 remaining in the first period. Burke in his own zone, doing battle with McNeil. Dawson back there as well, out to Fortin. They'll knock it out to neutral ice. Giberson sends one forward for McNeil. McNeil along the near side, boards now to the end. Looking for a centering chance, but he's tied up there. Dorchin there as well. Now centering chance, but no one home in front for Fox. And it comes out to Lucia. Lucia one-on-one with Giberson. Lucia into the offensive zone and knocked away by Giberson. Fortin tries to hold it in, but he cannot. And the puck will go down the length of the ice for an icing call. 2:38 remaining here in the first period. Fox Motors with a 1-0 lead live from Ann Arbor. So we'll take just a quick break before the faceoff. Be back in just a second. Faceoff will come to the right of the Fox Motors goaltender Vanderland. Gunn trying to fight for that one. Dumped McNeil as he was going for that puck. Heavy pressure now along the end boards in the Fox Motors zone. Comes to Hitzman. Bolin trying to hold it in there. He cannot. Calicut will give chase. Calicut being chased down by Udelhofen for Fox Motors. Calicut there as well. Now Gunn on the back check. He'll pick it up. Oh, banked off the Fox Motors player. Now Bolin knocked down. He tries to clear it out, but can't. And McNeil has the puck. He'll lose an edge. Now out to the point. McNeil, long shot. He's taken out after the play. And that one was well wide. Puck now along the end boards as comes near side. 2 minutes remaining here in this first period. McLeod again from the point. Lets one go. That knocked down by Gunn. Gunn off the back of his leg. He's going to shake that one off. Might have gotten that in a difficult spot without a lot of padding. Gunn will pick it up and move forward. It's knocked off his stick. Fortin, Calicut trying to get it out, and they do. 1:39 remaining in this one. Here comes Lucia on the forecheck. Fox, though, will knock it near side for Udelhofen. Out of his reach, though, and Hems back to pick it up for Caesars. Hems to Sun. Out to neutral ice. Puck will trickle in, and that clearly would have been offside. No whistle. As Dawson now looking for Sun. Sun into the offensive zone. One-on-one chance. Centers. No one home on that one for Caesars. Out to the point for Hems. Hems steps in at the circle. Walks in. Shot. Knocked away. And look out if Fox Motors can get a pass here. Chance for an odd man rush. 1 minute remaining here in the period. Moving in. Fox Motors. Long shot. Glove save. Schmeling. Rebound in front. And Dawson picks it up. Nice job by Emmett there. And good job to clear by Caesars. Here comes Evan Sun with 53 seconds remaining in the period. Sun at the circle loses his footing, and it will go around the end boards. Graham Johnson trying to pick it up there, working on Caldwell. Now puck around behind the net, 37 seconds remaining in the period. Evan Sun looks to send it around the boards, but intercepted there by Fox Motors. Bauer has it there. Bauer trying to make a move, sends it up the center of the ice. Oh, Dorchin tries to pick it up there, but just out of his reach, and that'll go in on an offside call. 20.8 seconds remaining in this first period. Fox Motors with a 1-0 lead, live from Ann Arbor. This a Big Bear tournament game, as there'll be another one this evening outdoors, as Bud's Broadcasting going to try to figure some logistics for that one, so we'll let you know on that. 20 seconds here, and in on the net, and a whistle as they had called that one dead, even though the goaltender was looking to play it. Was going to be a dangerous chance there. Caesars was going to have an opportunity, but the whistle had clearly blown, and off this one, Off the faceoff, Gunn trying to push it forward. 16 seconds remaining here in the period. Del Monte to Gunn. Gunn lets a shot go. That one's wide. 10 seconds remaining in the period. Puck now out and will go down the length of the ice. That will go for an icing call with 2.8 seconds remaining here in the first period. One last offensive zone chance for Caesars on the faceoff here with 2.8 seconds remaining on the clock in the first period. Faceoff is going to come to the left of the Grand Rapids goaltender Vanderland. Caesars trying to set something up for a quick goal. Gunn to take the faceoff. Wins it back. Looks for Del Monte. Hops his stick. Burke with the shot. Bouncing puck. And it's in. Oh, but the whistle had blown. And the time had expired as Burke let that one go. And it made its way into the net. However, after time had expired. And that will bring us to the end of the first period with Fox Motors a 1-0 lead. We'll take a quick break and be back for the start of the second period. All right, back here for the start of this second period. Caesars looking for the equalizer. They'll be moving left to right in their home white jerseys. Fox in the road blue as they'll have the puck here moving forward offensively. It is Smith moving forward. Smith, long shot, bouncing puck. Hems knocks that one away to the far side corner. Smith will pick it back up for Fox and send it into the slot again. That one will go behind the Caesars net. And puck now comes to Garrett Gunn. Gunn behind his own net. Looking to move down the far side, boards, but Smith on the forecheck, looks for the slot. Oh no, turnover here. Here's a chance in front, shot, save, Schmeling, save again. As on the doorstep was a chance for Sypak for Fox Motors and Emmett Schmeling up to the task for Caesars. Puck now into the near side boards. Bolin taken out there. Gunn now going to get a penalty as it's going to be a hooking call. As that penalty, I think everybody thought it was going to come on Garrett Gunn, but I do believe instead it's going to be a hooking call coming on number 10, Zorhoff for Fox Motors. As the Fox faithful thought that one was going the other way on Garrett Gunn, it did not. And it'll be 1 minute and 30 seconds of power play time for Little Caesars. Off the faceoff, Dawson sends it, trying to get to the point to Burke, but it's taken away there. And Burke and Dorchin back to pick it up for Caesars. Burke now near side into the corner. Oh, he's taken out on that play. He'll get up, tries to send it for Fortin. Comes around near side to Sam. Sam comes away with it. Tries to get it out of the zone, gets it to Lucia. Lucia now to Dorchin. Dorchin in, tries to send it deep. He'll have it now along the far side boards. Looking in front. Here's a chance for Fortin. Oh, hops his stick. Now to Burke. Burke to Fortin. Fortin steps in. Centers. Chance. Oh, knocked away. Is a nice pass there looking for Sam, but he could not connect on that one. Dorchin now tries to hold it in the zone. Another nice poke check. Another nice job to hold it in. Fortin taken out. Dorchin in. Shot. Glove. Save. And a penalty coming here, as it's going to be a cross-check coming, as that one on Giberson, as it's going to be a 5-on-3 chance here for Caesars. Another Fox Motor player sent to the box, a cross-check after that play on the whistle. So we've got 11:19 remaining here in the second period, and 39 seconds of 5-on-3 power play time for Caesars. Out there on the power play unit now, Gunn, Sun, Johnson, Bolin, and Calicut. It's going to be McNeil to take the faceoff. No, as it will be instead Hitzman to take the faceoff. 5-on-3. Puck comes near side. Out to the point for Bolin. Bolin steps in, shot. That just wide. Sun picks up that rebound. Sun, centering chance, bouncing puck. Gunn now has it behind the net. Gunn looking to make a move. Drives to the center of the net. Backhand score! Garrett Gunn on the board for Caesars, and that'll tie it at 1. He took it in front backhand and a goal on the 5-on-3 power play. There'll be 1:12 left of power play time now. 5-on-4 for Caesars. We'll take a break with this one tied at 1. Off the faceoff, Fox Motors will send it deep into the zone. There's 1:10 of power play time remaining for Caesars. Puck in the near side corner, deep in the Caesars zone. As coming away with it is Dorchin. Dorchin, long pass forward for Johnson. Johnson now with some speed into the offensive zone. Makes a move, goes far side. Shot, save there by Vanderlen for Fox Motors. Nice glove save there. 51 seconds remaining in power play time for Caesars. 10:34 on the clock in this second period. Faceoff will come in the offensive zone. It's won by Fox Motors, and they will send it down the length of the ice. If that gets there, it will be an icing call, and it does. Icing with 10:27 remaining in the second period. 44 seconds of power play time on the clock for Caesars. Old Buds Broadcasting here will say that one still strikes me as an odd rule in USA hockey that still get called for icing even on the penalty kill. That one has taken some getting used to, as well as the offsides rules, but we won't argue with USA hockey. Here's a chance in front, bouncing puck, rebound. Frank Delmonte looking for a chance there. Wilson now giving chase. Puck is along the near side boards as Delmonte trying to get to it. He cannot, and puck comes to the near side. Hems backing up. He'll pass it to Dorchin. Dorchin far side. Into the offensive zone. JJ makes a move at the circle. Another move, a shot. No, that one knocked away. And comes now in front. Dorchin on the doorstep, looking and sends one wide. 15 seconds left on the power play. It comes to Hems at the point. Hems steps in, makes a move. Oh, loses his footing, but puck comes to Wilson. Wilson now along the end boards there with Dawson. 5 seconds left on the power play. Delmonte has it there, switches to his forehand, comes out to the point. Look out, here's a chance the other way if they get a pass. They didn't see it, though, coming out of the penalty box. Udelhoffen couldn't make that pass, and it comes near side. Puck now along the near side board. Caesars has it there. Hems looking to push out his way out of the defensive zone. Now here's Delmonte. Delmonte in, shot, save. Another chance, rebound. Wilson looking to pick it up. Wilson working with Delmonte goes into the far side corner. Fighting for the puck there. McLeod and Delmonte. Again, another scrum. Now to Wilson. Wilson back against the boards again. Everybody tied up there. Now here's a chance. Oh, Delmonte tries to knock it away. And in on that play is Udelhoffen. Udelhoffen and Bauer working for Fox Motors. As that looked like it would have been offsides to me, but not a call. Called clean and comes near side. Fox Motors fans not liking some of the physical play going on right now, but here comes Burke. Burke in offensively for Caesars. Makes a move into the slot. Oh, can't pull the trigger. Lucia there, can't pick up that rebound, and Fox Motors will head the other way. It's Hitzman moving forward. No, make that Caldwell. Caldwell, though, has it taken off the stick by Fortin. Fortin looking for Gunn. Here's Garrett Gunn in alone. Shot. Saved by Vanderland. Garrett Gunn in front again and sends it forward. Gunn fighting for position. Comes to the near side. Sends it up to the point for Burke. Burke over across looking for Dorchin. Actually make that Calicut. Now comes near side. That one's taken away by DeBoer, and it'll be knocked around at neutral ice. Now Lucia. Oh, lost it, though, to McNeil. McNeil into the offensive zone for Fox Motors. He'll make a move 1-on-4. That knocked away. and off the end boards. Caldwell has it there for Fox Motors. Sends it in front, bouncing puck. Whoa, a little bit of an odd dribbler there. Nice save by Schmeling. And Burke will take it out to neutral ice. Burke, 2-on-2 chance for Caesars if they get organized. Here's Burke at the circle. He'll send one in wide of the net. 7:32 remaining here in the second period. Now a long shot by Gunn. That knocked down. Gunn fighting for it along the boards. Tried to center it for Lucia, but it's taken away. Puck held in. Oh, no. Called on the offside. 7:19 remaining here in the second period. We've got a 1-1 game between Caesars and Fox Motors. Well, we'd like to give our welcome to ESPN Recruiter. Always a good comment. As cannot support this schedule, we'll be speaking with the executive staff of Bud's Broadcasting. Look, Bud's Broadcasting doesn't set this schedule. You'll have to take that up with team management and the tournament organizers, as Bud's Broadcasting only happy to be along for the ride here. Puck into the offensive zone for Fox Motors. Caesars back defensively. Dawson will send it around the boards. No, knocked away. Bolin back to pick that one up. He'll go backhand looking for Sun near side. Sun with Johnson. Long pass just out of Johnson's reach, but he can get back behind him. He does. Oh, and he's taken down as Graham Johnson taken down on that one, as that one was a clear wipeout. Fox Motors fans don't like it, but it will be another power play coming up here for Caesars with 6:51 remaining in the second period. They're going to call that an interference call as Graham Johnson taken down heading for that puck. As some discussion happening here with the Fox coaching staff. Well, we hope ESPN Recruiter, better known as good old Uncle Brian, having a nice morning at home here, as it's dark and early, 7:30 here in beautiful Ann Arbor for Little Caesars hockey. Dawson now on the faceoff for Caesars. He'll get it back to the point for Dorchin. Dorchin for Hems. Hems tries to chip it forward, but it's knocked the other way. And moving forward will be Fox Motors. Into the offensive zone, it's Bauer. Bauer, long shot, save by Schmeling. Picked up on the rebound by Hems. Hems breaks out. Here's a chance. Oh, long stretch pass. Can't hit Johnson. And that one will go for an icing call on the power play. 6:28 remaining here in the second period. 1:07 of power play time left on the clock for Caesars, but they'll head down the length of the ice for a defensive zone faceoff following that icing call. Take a quick break and be back in just a moment. All right, set for the faceoff now to come to the left of Emmett Schmeling. Garrett Gunn to take the faceoff. It's won back by Fox Motors. It's along the far side boards. Now here comes Gunn. Gunn with a burst of speed into the offensive zone. Garrett Gunn winds up, shot just wide and off the near side boards. Wilson tries to hold it in there. Now puck around the boards. Out to the point for Hems. Hems walks in, shot. Oh, and he hit his own man. Del Monte in a sensitive spot. Chance in front. Wilson banging for the rebound. And that one's covered by Vanderland. Frank Del Monte took the brunt of a Hems shot there, right in the midsection. Hopefully not under the chest protector there. That can be a little bit of a sometimes softly padded spot, unfortunately. Hope all is well with Frank Del Monte there. Power play opportunity here for Caesars. As an elbow thrown on Burke there. No call, as that one will go down the length of the ice for an icing call. 5:51 remaining here in the second period. 30 seconds of power play time remaining for Caesars. Oh, breakfast review. As I thank Uncle Brian for his thought on sponsorships. Any family member, friend, company, anyone you want to get the word to that might want to sponsor the broadcast or the team, happy to have that information. We'd give them some shout outs and a little advertising here on the site. I'll get back to the breakfast review in a second. Sam Fortin with a shot on the power play. That wide, and it'll be Sipik the other way for Fox Motors. Send it down the length of the ice, and that again goes for an icing call. with 5:39 remaining in the second period and 18 seconds remaining on the power play. So I know Uncle Brian, lots of sponsorship dollars there for ESPN Recruiter. As far as breakfast review, this was a liquid-only breakfast here in Ann Arbor. Coffee, all that there was available. Protein bar for young goaltender Evan Buds. And breakfast will be an after-the-game opportunity since nothing was open. On the power play for another 10 seconds, Burke back behind his own net here. Fox Motors doing a good job to kill this one off. Burke will circle behind his own net. Sends it forward for Fortin. Fortin chips it to Dawson. Can't get it out, though. Oh, off Sipak's stick. Now Fox Motors back at full strength. Fortin along the far side boards looking for Dawson, but it's knocked away there by Fox. And Burke will pick it up for Caesars. Burke with a nice move through neutral ice to Calicut. Calicut bringing the mail into the offensive zone. He'll carry it forward. He's tied up along the far side boards. McNeil trying to dig it out there for Fox. Chipped forward, and Burke back to get that one. Sipak giving chase, but he'll go for a line change. Burke now through neutral ice. McNeil stops him there, and puck now comes to Dawson. Dawson in front of us here, in front of the penalty boxes. It's going to be Hitzman giving chase for Fox Motors into the offensive zone. Comes around the boards, far side for Evan Sun. Sun moves backhand away from the defender, chips it forward off the official's skate there, and Sun will send it out to neutral ice for Dawson. Dawson along the boards there on the far side. Now here's a chance. Lucia trying to chip it forward for himself, but knocked away. As Giberson there for Fox Motors. Now Lucia tries to get in the offensive zone. They're doing battle here at the blue line, and it'll get pushed forward. Giberson, though, will retreat for Fox Motors. 4 minutes remaining here in this second period. Puck out to the point. Bolin back to recover there. He'll send it deep, and Fox Motors will pick it up again. Now knocked away by Lucia. Sun trying to pick up that bouncing puck. He cannot. And Dorchin now in front of his own bench. He's into the offensive zone. He'll chip it deep, and Giberson back to recover. Caesar's going for a line change. Fox sends it around near side. Bolin to try to hold it in there, but it'll be Udelhoffen to go the other way. Now here's Gunn. Gunn intercepting that one. Tries a stick lift, a shoulder, and he's wiped out of the play. And Fox Motors going the other way with an offensive zone chance. Oh, puck left behind, though, and Bolin will pick that one up. Gets it for Graham Johnson. Johnson in front of the penalty boxes here. Bauer, though, comes away with it for Fox Motors. Bauer in offensively. Dorchin with a nice stick, but Bauer still lets one go. Save Schmeling. Loose puck, and Bolin there to help Schmeling with that one. Nice cover by Emmett. 3:06 remaining here in the second period. A 1-1 game live from Ann Arbor, and we'll be back in just a second. Faceoff will come to the right of Emmett Schmeling for Caesars in the defensive zone. Up to Rafalski. Rafalski for Fox. Kick saved by Schmeling, and the rebound picked up by Calicut. Knocked out to neutral ice where Rafalski picks it up for Fox Motors. Wilson knocks it away there. Dawson doing battle. Hems picks it up there as well. Hems and Del Monte. Here's a chance the other way for Caesars. Hems into the offensive zone. Shot. Glove save there by Vander Allen, and that will bring us a stoppage in play. 2:42 remaining in the second period. So if anybody has any breakfast suggestions in the Ann Arbor area, certainly the Caesars team willing to hear those, as we're located at the Ann Arbor Veterans Park out on the west side of Ann Arbor. Hems back defensively. Pressure coming here for Fox. It'll be over near side for Calicut. Calicut, long stretch pass, has it for Del Monte. Del Monte in. Shot. That one wide of the net off the end boards, and Dawson gives chase. Nice stick lift there. As along the end board, Caesars trying to get it in front of the slot. Wilson now with it for Caesars. Down there with Del Monte and Dawson. Now puck out to the point. Calicut can't hold it in, and it'll be Hems back to pick it up in his own zone for Caesars. Hems circles behind his own net. Now to the far side. Hems tied up there a bit. As puck, though, will come out to neutral ice. Hems wiped out of that play. As puck in neutral ice. Dawson fighting for position there. As no calls coming here, the Fox Motors folks don't like it, and no call coming. Side pick now to Smith. Smith, long shot, saved by Schmeling, covered in front. 1:39 remaining in the second period. Nice job by Emmett to jump on that one and wipe out the danger. A 1-1 tie here from Ann Arbor. 1:39 remaining in the second period. As both teams making a line change. Garrett Gunn out to take the face-off for Caesars. Bauer to take the face-off for Fox Motors. Off the face-off, a tie-up. And trying to move in was Crane. Crane and Dorchin battling for the puck there. Now here comes Dorchin. Dorchin with speed. Out of the defensive zone through neutral ice. Looking for a pass. Tipped. Gunn to Fortin. Fortin looking back for Gunn. Gunn tries the backhand. But not able to get that on net. Now here comes one to the slot. Now out to the point. It's Burke. Burke trying to hold it in, but Fox with pressure here. Moving the other way is Caldwell, sent down the length of the ice. No icing call there, as it's Burke back to pick up the puck for Caesars. Burke battling there with McNeil. McNeil comes away with it. A move, trying to get to the slot. That one neutralized by Burke, and here comes Del Monte. I'll make that Lucia, I believe. Now forward for Burke. Burke through neutral ice. For Fortin. Oh, he's got to stop and just could not. 45 seconds remaining in this one as Lucia just couldn't get the brakes on fast enough on the offside, as that'll be a neutral zone faceoff. 45 seconds to go here in the second period. After watching along, let us know how video and audio quality looking today. I think the stream holding up pretty well from what I can see on the data here from Ann Arbor, but always like that feedback as well. Off the faceoff, Dawson tries to hold it in the zone. Sun there to help as well. He'll backhand it forward. Sun now fighting to keep it in the zone. Cannot, and Dawson comes away with it. Collision along the near side boards now. Bolin fighting for it along the end boards. 26 seconds. Bouncing puck in front. McNeil trying to connect there. He cannot, and here comes Graham Johnson. Chance with 20 seconds left in the period. 17 seconds. Graham Johnson in at the circle. Leaves it behind. Oh, could not connect. Was looking for a pass. Now here's a chance. Evan Sun. 10 seconds remaining in the period. 7 seconds. Puck along the near side boards. Fox will clear it out to neutral ice. Calicut has it there. 2 seconds. 1 second. And that will bring us to the end of the second period. Knotted at 1. Should be a barn burner here for the third period. We'll be back for that in just a few moments. Back here for the start of the third period. Both teams getting fired up during that brief intermission pause for both coaches to give their final words of wisdom before the start of this third period. Getting both teams fired up. It's going to be Fox moving left to right, Caesars right to left. A 1-1 tie, 13 minutes to decide this one. As it's going to be heavy pressure, Gunn in offensively to Sun. Sun backhand shot, score! Evan Sun with the backhand roofer, as Garrett Gunn putting the pressure on to make that opportunity happen as well. Slow man on the camera work there, as I'll apologize, right there off the opening faceoff here in the third period as Caesars takes a 2-1 lead. Now we'll see if they can keep that energy up, as Garrett Gunn would not be denied moving that puck forward right to Evan Sun, who roofed it from the backhand. Is off the faceoff. Gunn and Bauer tied up there. Rafalski for Fox Motors now to Bauer offensively. He's taken down. That's going to be a tripping call coming here, as it's going to be a trip call as Bauer was moving in. You could see he was looking to make something happen offensively, and it'll be Garrett Gunn headed to the box on the trip. 12:40 remaining here in the third period. Penalty kill opportunity for Little Caesars. Fox Motors fans urging their team on. Caesars working on the defensive chances here, as waiting for that penalty to end up on the scoreboard, having some delay there, as it's now up 1:30 on the clock, and Caesars looking to kill off this penalty. Comes to Giberson. Giberson, long shot that wide. They were looking for a tip in front. Dorchin back defensively. Now Dawson, it's on the doorstep. Oh, just wide as McNeil tried to poke that one past Schmeling. Bauer looking to make something happen here. Tries in front. That knocked away by Dorchin. Dorchin will send it around the boards near side. Giberson not able to hold it there. Caesars with the pressure from Wilson. Wilson and Dawson have it out at neutral ice here. Puck comes to McNeil. McNeil, Dorchin, both trying to fight for it. And, dancing. That certainly looked like it was an offside, but here comes Fox in the other way. Shot, save! Schmeling with the glove as he denies that offensive zone chance for Fox. 11:55 remaining here in the third period. 45 seconds of power play time remaining for Fox Motors. It's going to be Noah Lucia out to take the faceoff. Zorhoff for Fox Motors. Faceoff will come to the right of Emmett Schmeling, as the faceoffs have gotten a little chippier than normal here during this game. Fox trying to control it. Zorhoff fighting for it there. Lets a shot go. Save. Rebound in front. Calicut cleaning it up and sending it back out to the point. Giberson will send it around the boards. They'll give chase, but Calicut there first for Caesars. Out to the point for Rafalski, though, for Fox. He steps in. Nice job there to poke it away by Lucia. Lucia doing work defensively now. Del Monte there as well. Comes to Calicut. Can't get it out to the point, though. Rafalski steps in at the circle. Makes a move in. Shot. Save Schmeling. Puck loose in front and covered. 11:20 remaining here in the third period. Schmeling shutting it down in front of the Caesars net. And 10 seconds left on the penalty kill for Caesars. See if Fox Motors can get anything going on this chance, as the dying seconds, hopefully, of this power play came about from a penalty called on Garrett Gunn. Dawson. Puck will come out to neutral ice. 7 seconds remaining on the penalty now, as another whistle coming here, as we're going to get a puck that went out of play. Mr. Schmeling, the always capable penalty box attendant for us here for Little Caesars, able to fish that one out of the penalty box. 2 seconds left on the Gunn penalty. Off the faceoff, Dorchin will send it forward, and Garrett Gunn is out of the box. Fox Motors now into the offensive zone offside. 11:04 remaining here in the third period. Caesars with a 2-1 lead. Faceoff's going to come in front of the Caesars bench. Is getting set for that one. Zorhoff trying to move it forward for Fox Motors. Into a scrum. Now here's a chance for Smith, but knocked away by Bolin. 11 minutes remaining here in this one. Puck now. Chance in front. Save Schmeling. Save again! As Emmett Schmeling with the glove on that one. He'll give it a little juggle. Nice job on that save by Emmett. 10:47 remaining here in the third period. Faceoff will come to the right of Emmett Schmeling. Dawson wins that back and able to get it to Lucia. It's stuck in feet, though. Lucia forward for Fortin. Fortin moving forward. Oh, he's wiped out of that play, and that's going to be a tripping call. The Fox Motors fans not at all liking that one, as it's a call on the trip, as headed to the box is Joseph Sipek. Going to be a power play chance for Caesars here. We'll let the salty words be things that only my ears hear, sitting relatively close to the Fox Motors fans. As slow line change here as Bauer comes out onto the ice. Dawson trying to control that puck offensively. He'll have it stuck in feet. Fortin now at the circle. Fortin will bank it around the boards. Now along the end boards in the offensive zone. It comes around for Calicut. Calicut able to make a move and hold it in. He's at the circle. Now circles back, out to the point for Burke. Burke steps in, shot, tipped, saved by Fox goaltender Vanderland. And that'll bring us a stoppage. 10:13 remaining here in the third period. 1:08 remaining in power play time for Caesars. It'll be Gunn, Sun, and Johnson up front for Caesars. Calicut and Burke back on this one. Calicut and Gunn having a discussion before this faceoff. Gunn in. It'll be one back. Sun to Calicut. Long shot bouncing. And in! Garrett Gunn on the rebound. And Little Caesars takes a 3-1 lead. Now off that faceoff. After the power play goal for Caesars, Burke now has it in his own zone defensively. Forward for Sun. Sun chipping it forward. It's now along the end boards. 9:50 remaining here in this third period. Caesars with the heavy pressure offensively. Along the near side boards. Gunn has it and sends it around. Sun into the corner. He'll try and knock it away there, but Fox comes away with it. Here's Hitzman. Hitzman through neutral ice, but Burke takes it away there. Hitzman offside. They won't call that one. Calicut now to the near side for Johnson. Johnson, pass for Gunn. Here's Gunn and Sun with a potential 2-on-2. Gunn tries to move it forward. Johnson there to pick it up. Calicut in as well. Sends it around. Gunn in front. Here's a chance. Sun can't pull the trigger. Tied up. And Fox will knock it away. Fox Motors comes away with it. Tries a long pass. Hitzman can't get to that one. And it's back into the defensive zone for Fox. Evan Sun there for Caesars. Holds it along those end boards. Johnson coming for support as well. McNeil, though, comes away. No, Dawson. Whoa! Just wide, as that was a odd developing play. Dawson came away with it there with the puck out of the scrum and had a great chance. Now Sun taken out behind the play. Dawson heavy on the forecheck as well. Burke will step up there. Banks it along the far side boards. Now a chance. Here's Hems. Hems. Sun. Bouncing puck. Hems in front. Whoa! And taken out on that play as Hems was driving for the net. A big collision there. Don't believe any calls coming here, as we've got a stoppage in play. 8:31 remaining here in the third period. Caesars with a 3-1 lead. As it's going to be 5-on-5 hockey here. Face up to the left of Alan Vanderland, the Fox goaltender. Dawson to take that face off for Caesars. Tries to push it forward. Fox will get it. Rafalski sends it around for Clark. Make that Crane, I apologize. Crane through neutral ice to Bauer, but knocked away. Dorchin sends it forward, looking for Del Monte, but it's over his stick. And Del Monte, though, able to hold it in to the offensive zone. He's got to move in behind the net. Looking in front for Wilson. Couldn't pull the trigger. Del Monte still on it. Wilson now along the far side boards. He's tied up along with Del Monte as well. Puck moving, but tied up there in a scrum. Everyone pushing rugby style. Dawson comes away with it. Dawson, though, knocked off his stick. Now to Wilson. Wilson, here's a chance. He's got a step as he'll lose an edge. And Bauer there defensively for Fox. Comes to Dawson in front looking for Del Monte. Del Monte backhand. Nice save there for the Fox goaltender, Vanderland. Puck along the end boards. Wilson fighting for it there. Dawson now coming in to support as well. Bauer, though, loses it off his stick, and Fox Motors tied up back in their own zone. Though, here's a chance. Crane was cherry picking. Now here they come. Potential 4-on-2. Rafalski into the offensive zone at the circle. Makes a move. Shot. Save Schmeling. Stick save again. Covered. And that'll bring us a whistle. Save by Emmett Schmeling. 7:15 remaining here in the third period as Emmett Schmeling standing strong. 4 Caesars between the pipes. I think Mr. Schmeling may have gotten a bit of a snow job there as he gets his equipment back as he would like it. Faceoff will come to his right. Garrett Gunn on the faceoff for Caesars, wins it back. And puck now back to Gunn. Gunn moving forward with Lucia and Fortin. Gunn into the offensive zone. At the circle, lets a shot go that wide, lost an edge as he went into the boards awkwardly behind that play. And comes to the point. Now here's Sam Fortin. Fortin at the circle. Knocked away, though, by Hitzman, and puck out to neutral ice for Calicut. That one called on the offside as Sam just was struggling to get back onside there and just missed it by half a step. 6:51 remaining now in the third period. Faceoff will come in front of the Fox Motors bench. Up from the crowd. I'll let y'all guess who that was if you've been at one of our games here before. Calicut has it in his own zone. Sends it forward for Lucia. Lucia for Garrett Gunn. Gunn coming in 1-on-2. He'll make a move, come to the near side circle. He'll stop. Leaves it behind for Lucia. Shot. Nice pass there. No, it just couldn't make the shot on that one. Puck now around the boards. Fortin and Gunn both down, but puck comes right back their way. Sam looking like he's struggling a little bit. Don't know if he caught a stick somewhere funny there. As this one will go down the length of the ice for an icing call. We'll check on Sam Fortin there as he was looking like he had lost just a little step getting back to the bench there. So we'll check on that later. 6:18 remaining here in the third period following that icing call. It'll be an offensive zone faceoff for Caesars. Caesars getting set for this faceoff. Dawson to take it. He's faced off against McNeil. Puck dropped. Heads towards the slot. Now out to the point for Burke. He'll hold it in. Dorchin now sends it high up off the glass near side. McNeil trying to get it out there for Fox Motors. Puck now comes out to Udelhoffen. Udelhoffen into the offensive zone for Fox Motors. Burke there defensively. Weak shot goes wide, and it's picked up there by Dorchin. Near side looking for Dawson. McNeil able to hold it in for Fox Motors as now we're going to get a penalty call coming here as I think this one's going to be a roughing call. J.J. Dorchin had hands up a little bit on that one as that's the call the Fox Motors folks have been looking for. 5:50 remaining here in the third period. J.J. Dorchin in the box for 1:30 as Caesar's going to be looking to put on some defensive pressure here. Clear this puck out, but as we all know, can't ice this one or it ends up right back down there. Gunn against McNeil on this faceoff. Gunn tying up McNeil, but it comes out to the point for Rafalski. He'll take a step past Del Monte, a step past Gunn. Rafalski in, shot just over the net. Dangerous shot there. Burke comes away with the puck and sends it down the length of the ice. Nice wobbling puck. That one's not going to get down there for icing. Fox will have to retreat. 1:10 of power play time remaining. Puck now coming down the length of the ice the other way. Burke back to get it for Caesars. He'll pick it up behind his own net, makes a move. Past Bauer comes near side. Burke, though, tied up by McNeil now. Bauer comes away with it. Bauer at the circle. Nice job by Hems to knock it off his stick. Hems behind his net into the far side corner. Looking for Damonte, but Rafalski holds it in. Now comes to Garrett Gunn. Gunn trying to get out of the reach of Rafalski. He's into neutral ice and into the offensive zone. Gunn happy to send it, try for a centering chance. He's taken down after the play. 30 seconds of power play time remaining. Here comes Bauer for Fox. Bauer into the offensive zone. Nice defensive job there by the Caesars defenders. It was Bolin and Hems. McNeil for Fox Motors. Comes to Gunn for the line change. He'll send it deep. 14 seconds of power play time remaining. Here comes Giberson. Giberson into the offensive zone. 7 seconds of power play time remaining. Giberson stops, turns. Chance in front, but that's knocked away. Wilson now trying to get to the point for Caesars. Puck around near side. Dorchin back out onto the ice. He'll go for the line change. Puck comes to Wilson. He'll try and pitchfork it on the backhand, but held in by DeBoer. Wilson again tries. Now Fortin, and it's out to neutral ice there. Heavy pressure from Lucia on the forecheck. 4 minutes remaining in this one. Caesars with a 3-1 lead. Puck now for Udelhoffen. Fox holding it along the far near side boards. Hems comes away with it. Moves past Udelhoffen and sends it out to neutral ice. Zorhoff now tries to get it in offensively, but cannot. Evan's son has it back there in his own zone. Evan's son past Hitzman. Now up for Hems. Hems through neutral ice as he's got a chance here into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go. Bouncing puck. Save. And that'll bring us a stoppage in play. 3:26 remaining here in the third period. As coming down to the final minutes of this one, Caesars with a 3-1 lead. 3:26 remaining in the third period. Zorhoff, nope, they're going to go for a line change here for Fox. As Bauer coming down the length of the ice. Bauer to take this faceoff against Gunn. They've been tied up on faceoffs quite a number of times today. Bauer wins it back, but Gunn heavy pressure along the end boards, and he's going to go for a penalty here as Fox Motors is going to get it out to neutral ice. No, touched by Burke, and a cross-check coming on Garrett Gunn with 3:15 remaining here in the third period. Garrett Gunn headed to the penalty box on the cross-check, as that one went into the end boards, and this will be an opportunity for Fox Motors on the power play. 3:15 remaining on the clock on this one. 1:30 of power play time for Fox Motors. And Fox has elected to pull their goaltender, going 6-on-4. Fox Motors fans didn't realize it, said too many. Here's a chance shot, saved by Schmeling. They're trying to go around near side. Calicut trying to tie up along the end boards. McNeil has it. Chips in front. Now to the slot. Here's Bauer. Bauer shot over the net. Now here's a chance for Sun. Sun picks it up. Sends it around far side. 2:59 remaining in this one. Long shot. Bouncing puck. Chance in front. McNeil scores! As McNeil picked up that rebound, and Fox Motors back on the board. It's a 3-2 lead on the 6-on-4 chance that they had with the goaltender pulled and the extra attacker. Get that blood pressure medication ready for Bud's Broadcasting. We'll be back here for the final 2:54. Face-off now at neutral ice. 5-on-5. Fox has the goaltender back in. Dawson take that face-off. Now here's Wilson. Wilson into the offensive zone. Makes a move at the circle. Now in chance into the slot. Nobody could connect on that one, but Del Monte has it near side. Del Monte into the corner. He's being worked over there by Rafalski. Caesars trying to keep it deep in the zone. Now here's Del Monte in. A chance. Backhand shot just wide. Puck now along the far side boards. Bolin has it. Lets a shot go. Knocked down in front. In the feet. And Dawson. Wilson. Neither can come away with it. It's Rafalski for Fox Motors. Rafalski in. Taking an offensive chance here. Trying to get past Dorchin near side. Rafalski stops and turns. Comes near side. Knocked away by Dorchin. Now comes to Dawson. Oh, dangerous move towards the slot, but he'll clear it out to neutral ice. 2 minutes remaining in this one. Hitzman back to get it. Now forward for McNeil. McNeil into the offensive zone for Fox. Makes a move. Knocked away. Puck and covered by Schmeling. There's a collision there between McNeil and Dorchin. 1:54 remaining in this one. The net is empty again for Fox Motors. 1:54 remaining in the third period. They've pulled the goaltender again, looking for the equalizer with Caesars holding a 3-2 lead. Garrett Gunn to take the faceoff against McNeil. McNeil able to win it back. But Burke picks it up for Caesars. He'll send it down the length of the ice. Now Fox the other way. That'll be an offside call. 1:45 remaining here in the third period. Fox had come in offside, and the faceoff will come in neutral ice. They'll move it down the Fox side. We'll see what they decide with their goaltender. They will, in fact, put the goaltender back in with the location of this faceoff. 1:45 remaining here in the third period. Gunn, faceoff, wins it over towards Lucia, but Bauer able to take it away there. Gunn and Bauer pushing back and forth, two aggressive players. Now Lucia. Lucia has it in the offensive zone. Sends it deep. Gunn has it there along the end boards. Gunn circling to the far side corner. He's tied up there. Now puck into the... Oh, there's a chance for Sam Fortin. Sam was able to hold it in. 1:20 remaining here. McLeod sends it around near side for Fox, but held in by Lucia. Now here's Gunn. Gunn, backhand. Send it to the far side. 1:10 remaining here in the third period. Now out for Bauer. Held in, though, by Hems. Now chance for Fox Motors, looking for Bauer again. Knocked away again by Hems near side. Puck defensive zone here. Now here's Sam Fortin, a turnover. In, a shot. Whoa, just high. Puck now along the near side. 52 seconds remaining in this one. Gunn, a chance. Looking center for Sam Fortin, but it's knocked near side. Fortin along the near boards. Tied up with McLeod. Puck now near side. Hems will be fighting for position there. The Fox Motors fans wanted a penalty there. They will not get it. Sam Fortin with the puck in front of the Fox bench. 28 seconds remaining in this one. 26 seconds. Fox back in their own zone. Knocked away by Fortin. Now Fox trying to get it out to McNeil. Now here's Bauer. A 2-on-2 for Fox. Bauer trying to get past Lucia. He does. In shot. Knocked away by Schmeling. What a save. Now in front. Into the slot. Another chance. Save Schmeling! 6 seconds remaining, and Emmett Schmeling shuts the door as we've got 6.2 seconds remaining in this one, and the Caesar team huddles around Emmett Schmeling after that huge save. Fox Motors with their goaltender pulled. 6.2 seconds remaining in this one. McNeil to take the faceoff. Wins it. But it's poked away. Udelhoffen and Son, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And this one's all over. Caesars wins 3-2 as the team mobs around Emmett Schmeling. As Caesars with a big early morning win here, 3-2. As the team mobs around their goaltender as a hard-fought win here early in the day in Ann Arbor. And we will be back for another broadcast later this evening, if technology and weather permits, from the outdoor rink in Ann Arbor. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send out that link to the team Facebook page later. Go Caesars!